Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cox Connections. Brad Grundmeyer, Director of Public Government Affairs for Cox, Louisiana. Thank you so much for tuning into our show. In this segment, we'll be talking to a first. It's called Bayou. Best of the Bayou, at least. Best of the Bayou. It's going to be a fantastic multi-day event in beautiful downtown Houma to talk about that and all the activities that are going to be taking place around the festival. Happy to be joined by Miss Toups, Benoit, who is the festival manager for Best of the Bayou Festival. And it's great to have you here, Lori. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
And thanks for coming on up. You know, it's not that far from Terrebonne, but
no, it's not.
Glad to have you here. This is exciting. This is the first year for Best of the Bayou. Tell me a little bit about why the need for the festival, and what do you hope to achieve by having this festival coming up?
Well, good question. The festival is sort of the rejuvenation of a festival that was somewhat of a staple, I guess you could say, in the Houma area. Back about 10 years ago, there was a festival called Downtown on the Bayou. And for different reasons, it dissipated. Hurricane Katrina was one, kind of fizzled out. But due to, I guess it's, you know, the result of something good from something bad.
Right.
Due to the settlement that Louisiana, got from settlement money that Louisiana got from BP. This is part of the tourism recovery efforts. Terrebonne Parish received a couple $1 million as part of, the multi-million-dollar settlement that they had with Louisiana. And so this festival is just one piece of various projects that Terrebonne Parish is working on to increase tourism and enhance it in the area.
And a lot of parishes took advantage of that because it was, whether it was making it a tourism destination, some branding, just kind of bringing greater awareness to Terrebonne Parish, more so Houma, and what a great way to celebrate, all that Houma has to celebrate, which is its great music, its great food, its great culture. So the idea is come on down, enjoy Best of the Bayou, have a great time September 29th in beautiful downtown Houma, which I love. It's right on Main Street between, Barrow and Lafayette.
Yes.
So if you've been down there before, what a great, beautiful street that is. It's going to be fantastic, again, September 29th and 30th, right?
Yes, Saturday and Sunday.
Yep, and more information, you go to their website, which is bestofthebayou.org, bestofthebayou.org, and of course the lineup will be there and all. You've got 25 bands, and obviously we can't go through all that, which is fantastic, but give us some of the headlines. I'm sure you've been working hard. Tell me about who do you have this year, who are you excited to be looking forward to?
Well, our headliners are Givers, Mark Broussard, Cowboy Mouth, Ruthie Foster. Ruthie Foster is a blues singer-songwriter from Texas. And we also have another band from Texas called the Gourds. And again, that's all part of our efforts to increase tourism and bring tourists into the area, people that may not have been to the Houma area before and the Bayou. Having some of these out-of-town, out-of-state bands, hopefully will bring a huge draw of people. But we're excited about Mark Broussard. I'm personally excited about Mark Broussard.
Mark Broussard is absolutely fantastic. And the Givers, now that rings a bell, but maybe it's not hitting me.
Givers are from Lafayette.
Oh, they're Lafayette.
They are an indie pop band. They are up and coming on the national scene. One of their songs, Up, 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 was just covered on Glee this past season.
Really?
So they are
Givers, huh?
Yeah, I guess we're getting them on the way up.
Yeah.
By this time next year, I'm sure they might be a household name.
Absolutely.
And of course, around this area, a lot of people everyone knows who Cowboy Mouth is.
You got Bonorama,
we're excited
which
to
is
have
great.
them. Bonorama, yes. Creole String Beans are also from New Orleans. We have Al Little Fats Jackson, who sounds just like Fats Domino. Yeah. We also have another band from New Orleans called the Upstarts. They are a brass funk rock band. I mean, the list goes on. And of course, we have our Bayou bred guys too.
Which is showcasing all the local talent, which is really important.
It's basically about half and half. We have half bands from the Bayou area, and then we have, the rest are from New Orleans and Acadiana regions. And
that's going to be, it seems like it's going to be a great event. Great music, of course. Also, you have great Cajun cuisine. Again, a showcase of the great cultural food that is offered in Houma.
Right, and I should have made a quick checklist of all the different types of foods that we have.
But you wouldn't want to leave anyone off. That would be just as bad.
But I mean, for example, we'll have
a good sampling.
Yeah, we'll have charbroiled. That is hard to say.
Yes.
Oysters, shrimp po' boys, alligator etouffee. I mean, the list just goes on. I think we probably have every type of seafood represented.
Right. And the nice part about it, too, with great food also comes, you know, again, a showcase of great arts and crafts that are located in the area.
Yes.
Showcasing that is very significant.
Yes, we'll have probably about 50 or so arts and crafts booths. And it's only going to be local art, original art. I say local, but, you know, Louisiana art.
Right.
But original and handmade crafts. No commercial resale items, because we do want to showcase the original art that, you know, people take so much time in doing.
And the nice part about bringing a signature festival back to the area is important, because what you're trying to do with, I guess, you want to reinvigorate the downtown area, which is going to be so important for Houma. I mean, I told you I was just driving through Saturday. It's always just great to go by there. Great ice cream. My kids love, what is it again? The
Scarlet Scoop.
Oh,
yes.
it's a good
And
stuff.
he's a
Recommend
vendor.
it. Recommend that. Good stuff. And but again, it's just Bayou Best of the Bayou Fest, to bring that back, to revive, to use those dollars in a very positive way by bringing tourists down there to maybe fall in love again with the city of Houma and the parish of Terrebonne is really important. So I encourage everybody to go there. All the information is at Best of the Bayou, bestofthebayou.org for more information. September 29th and 30th, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sunday. A lot of great sponsors that have stepped up to really make this a great event. And then you're going to have...
it is presented by Rouse's, which I didn't say, but there are presenting sponsors, so we do appreciate having them on board, and we do appreciate their sponsorship of the event.
And we've got a little video we can show you real quick too as well. It just kind of celebrates our friends at Rouse's. Here it is, downtown Houma.
Come enjoy the best music, food, and fun the Bayou has to offer. Check out 2 stages hosting over 20 bands like Cowboy Mouth, Mark Broussard, and more. Sample tasty Cajun treats and sweets while you discover real local art and handmade crafts. Come watch your favorite college and pro football games in our festival sports bar. Visit us online for more info and come celebrate the Best of the Bayou in downtown Houma.
There you go. And the nice part about it, you were just saying, we kind of glossed over it, is a great kids corner.
Yes, we do have a kids activity area, and as you saw in the commercial there, we do have a sports bar for the weekend. We're kind of taking over what's known as the Mardi Gras Bingo Hall on Main Street. It was an old Woolworth cafeteria, and we're going to be having have a projection screen, a big projection screen with the LSU game, Saints game, you know, because we have to please our sports enthusiasts
you know
too.
It. So, and of course now there's a reason to come. Okay, we'll bring the kids, send dad or whoever who needs to be watching the game. There's a place for you to do that.
Right, and it's not far. The kids area is not far from where the sports bar is.
Because y'all are smart.
And I do want to mention too that the festival is free. I didn't say that, but we do want people to know that it is free. There's no admission fee. You know, we will have drink sales. We will have food sales. You know, and if anyone's interested in purchasing the arts and crafts that they see,
and of course, that all
they can
helps
do
the
that
local
too.
vendors, the local artisans in the community. It's going to be fantastic. Bayou on Best of the Bayou Festival, September 29th and 30th. Check out their website, bestofthebayou.org, and I can't thank you enough, Laura, for coming by. It's going to be a great time, and it's great. I'm glad to hear it's coming back.
Thank you so much.
All the best to you, okay?
Thank you.
All right, everybody, go check it out, bestofthebayou.org. That wraps up this segment of Cox Connections. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.